Hi everyone, I go by the name AY with the double O, and you're welcome to another episode of Uncensored on AFRICUNIA TV, where we spill all the juicy details. Yes, we tell it as it is. Like I always say, freedom of expression is allowed. There's no filter on the show. This episode is sponsored by AFRICUNIA Bank, your #1 cryptocurrency blockchain. Thank you, AFRICUNIA Bank, for sponsoring this episode. And on the show with me today, I have a very fine man. Trust me, I've always been fine people on the show. He's an actor, he's a musician, jack of all trades, but for the lack of a better word, I'm going to call him master of all trades. I have Dimeji here on the show with me today. Hi, Dimeji. How are you doing? Why are you laughing now?
No. The introduction is actually so much. I don't stand it. Did I pay you for it?
You paid me, yes. You bribed me with food.
Exactly. Wow, it's very nice having you.
So on the show today, we're going to be talking about relationship allowance.
Oh.
Yeah, so how many wigs did you buy for your girlfriend last year, Dimitri?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Did you buy any wig for your girlfriend?
Is that a criteria to probably make in heaven or something?
You have to buy, girls are all about wigs, bone straight, and all of that stuff. So you didn't buy any wig last year?
Who told you that I didn't buy?
Did you buy?
Oh, please. I want to start buying.
You want to start buying? Clearly, you didn't even buy any wig.
You can't be too sure actually, but I don't like, because if I should say that I've gotten any wig, girls might start rushing me. Yeah. So don't let me keep it for them. I don't want them to know.
People like you don't want to blow your trumpet.
Exactly.
Fine.
So let's keep it
low
like that.
Let's just keep it low key.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's your take on relationship allowance? Who do you think should get the allowance? Of course, I know it's all cliche. Girls want allowance, monthly allowance. They want their boyfriends to be their to replace their fathers or their bosses at work. They just want. They are very. What's the word? They just want a lot, from guys. They feel like guys should. So do you think there should be a balance when it comes to finances in relationship? Oh,
balance in finances in relationship. Like, firstly, I just have to tell you that this is not relationship so-called. Like, what they do presently is fundraising kind of way, where one hand is actually extorting from the other hand. But looking at it, it's the relationship you have to do. Like, it's something of like love, bond, but what they are doing presently is something.
See, when money enter, love is sister.
Yeah, exactly. But the kind of money that enters
is what.
Like.
Is what
people like they didn't actually say this is the particular money that should enter. Big money must enter. This one.
No,
so the basic
in
thing.
the real sense, all of these things are basic. Okay, let's talk about basic. Let's take wig out of it. Let's just talk about food, airtime. These are just like basic stuff. Buying chocolate.
Then if my spouse want this for me every time, like an allowance, let her get the job. Like, you don't understand it. I'm not saying I'm not caring, but anything I want to give to my girlfriend. So
are you trying to call ladies jobless? I don't.
No. I'm not saying they're jobless, but anything I want to give to my.
So if I did, you will not buy me air.
Oh, you're sweet, baby.
You don't buy me.
No. Buy you hair care. No, but sincerely speaking, let's be serious here.
Right.
Like, it's relationship basically is about love, and if you need to get so much from it, you need to get a job. It is not a job where you have to. But
there's what we call the icing on the cake. Of course, before you get into a relationship, you love your partner. Of course, I see you, I like you. Yeah. You have prospects and all of that stuff. But the money part cannot be avoided, because basically, I saw something about guys talking about, I don't like hair, I don't like makeup, I don't like, just because they want low maintenance girls.
Okay.
In the real sense, you like a girl that wears nice ears. You comment on their pictures on Instagram, exactly. You look really nice, but you don't want to pay the bills for all of these things, because it takes extra effort for a lady
to look good. Actually,
it takes
personally, I'm not saying that spending on one's girlfriend. Obviously, my girlfriend is actually very beautiful, and so it's not about. I'm not saying I don't spend on her, but I'm just saying if spending on her is not a criteria to enter a relationship, then that's not relationship. Actually, that is just basically spending on your spouse is just like an attraction, not.
It should not.
It's just like side attraction. It's just like you going to school, meeting friends to play with. But what you're in school to do is to learn, right? So basically what you're...
How do you fuel the relationship then? You want to go out together. How are you supposed to pay the
calm
bills?
down. No. When you're no. When it comes to paying bills rather, anybody can actually pay bills. As long as anybody that has the power to. At times, my girlfriend will tell me I want to take you out. Oh, fine, yeah, baby is taking me out. Like, I'll dress up, I'm going. Like, you don't understand it. So the idea is people actually have this kind of remote kind of mentality that, okay, you are the guy, you must be man enough to do this. But I must tell you that, man...
Which is why I want to ask you, do you think that boyfriends then should get allowance from girls?
Boyfriends should get allowance from girls.
The same way girls demand money from guys. Do you think that guys should also get?
Okay. Basically, it should be. The question should be, anybody. Okay, no. Let me just tell you. Like, let me rephrase what you said. But anybody that has the power to can give. It's love. The basic thing about what people
love when it comes to the girl giving the money. Now it's love.
No. Like both sides, sincerely speaking, because relationship, like majorly. What's bringing us together? Because I know after the show, right? Yeah. So what's bringing us together after the show now is love. If you ask me for wig money, no, obviously, that's just a side attraction.
It's a side attraction.
Yeah, obviously. Okay. You're not bad, anyways.
Thank you. You really said I'm not bad. How do you think it affects? Okay, what if the girl earns more than the guy? There are situations where the girl is earning like a lot more and conveniently she wouldn't even feel, some people would, and it happens most time with the ladies. Trust me, they say if a girl buys you shoe, trust me, 2 or 3 of our friends already know about it. Okay. So in a situation where she earns more, she can conveniently buy these things for you without, it won't move her in any type of way. Do you think that it is okay? I'm not saying that, of course, it's a relationship. There should be a balance. Okay. The guy cannot be doing the spending all of the time. Okay. So, for the lack of a better word, don't let us use the word allowance. Let's just say, let's talk about gifts, in whatever form. Exactly, because I have a problem. Because allowance feels like, okay, just take money. I'm giving you
allowance, obviously.
In a month. But if some guys are giving an option, they will not even spend at all. And there are guys that would rather take you out, buy you gifts than give you cash. Why is that? Are you one of them?
Oh, like if I give cash? Because
I dated somebody, trust me, he would not give you more than 1K, 2K.
1K, 2K. Probably that's all he has. You can't be too sure. and that is why. Now, you dated somebody, the guy gives you 1K, 2K. You have to go for your class anyways. Like, imagine you have an eye taste. My dear, go and look for a boyfriend that can sort those eye tastes of yours. If you are jobless.
I don't have a high taste, but
no. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that. Okay, basically, imagine myself. I know what I can afford. Going for a lady that is so much expensive, that wants to ride the latest car. I know that. Okay, presently, it's not as if I can really afford it to that extent. So I'll really look for. You can't be too sure. Do you know what's in my
I know what's your pocket. Bring out your pocket. Your pocket.
Okay. So basically, you have to just cut your clothes according to
your size.
So, and it can even work either ways. Even if you are not cutting your clothes according to your clothes, actually, love prevails. Your girlfriend can actually give you anything. You can give your girlfriend anything, as long as it is done out of love. Not done out of, hey, my friend.
So what happens when breakfast enters?
No, breakfast too is done out of.
What happens when breakfast enters?
No. When it comes to breakfast now.
And then she's claiming, oh no, it happens with the guys.
Okay.
You see these videos of guys taking off their girls' wig because they bought it. You are using your heart to install it that she went to the salon to install. I mean, what's all that? Because you bought and then you're not together and then you feel like everything that I'm giving you from the start bringing it out. And I feel like money kind of shuts, or the whole allowance thing shuts one party out, especially if you are the giver and the girl is earning. I feel like she's not going to be very expressive in the relationship. Things that she's not comfortable with. She just feels like because you're bankrolling her, she can take shit.
That is why, as a lady, you don't have to be broke. Yeah, exactly. Because you taking shit from a guy is because you can't afford your basic things. Imagine, I don't need you to be very, very expensive, but what I need from you is, okay, you can feed yourself. You have a roof under your head. So if I'm throwing different things at you, you can always stop that because you have what? like basic things. But imagine you don't even have money to eat. You don't want to eat, you don't want to work. You want to ride on the best things ever. So obviously you'll be taken granted by by guys and all.
No. I want to talk about male ego and how they're affected. Do you think that getting money from the other party affects your masculinity in some type of way?
It doesn't actually, but
have you experienced that before?
Obviously no.
I want you to share your experience with me, but before we do that, we'll take a quick break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. This is still Uncensored on AFRICUNIA TV, and this is proudly sponsored by AFRICUNIA Bank, your #1 cryptocurrency blockchain. Now, Dimeji and I have been talking about relationship allowance on the show. Who deserves the money? Who should be giving? Who deserves the allowance? Who deserves the money in the relationship? And then we're going to talk about masculinity. How do you think that receiving money from your partner affects your masculinity in some type of way? There's this thing with male ego. And it doesn't happen with all the guys. Some guys genuinely, they don't have money. So ego or not, they don't even care where the money is coming from. They just want to receive the money. But do you think that as a man, if a girl, buys you gifts or does a lot or goes out of her way to give you very expensive stuff, would it make you uncomfortable in a certain type of way? No,
basically, it's not. I'm not gonna feel uncomfortable as long as you're giving it with a heart of love, basically. Like that's if you're giving it, okay, you're giving me a gift out of, yeah, I just saw this, I felt like you need it. Oh, fine. Well, just take it. Yeah, you bought this for you. No, exactly. Are you telling me are you making me feel less of myself? Then that's the time I can actually just. Well, if it's done out of it, like it's a relationship. Like nobody. It's not as if in a relationship they told you that this person has to be the one giving always. It has to be vice versa. Like,
vice versa.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not for anybody. Giving is not for anybody. It's for both parties actually. As long as you're.
But then the guy is the head of the house now. Family man, you should hustle for your family.
That is African mentality. I must tell you, and that is why we have, you ladies have actually made so many young guys like us go into different things. Like some of young guys now, you should know them.
Blame the older men that are involved with the younger ladies and are buying them very expensive.
No, I'm still coming to.
They're the ones that have exposed them to a lot of things.
I'm still actually coming to that. But because
you're talking like a girl has done it to you before. She has for a sugar daddy.
Okay, like what you just said now, like gifts and all, like. Obviously, like if it's done out of love, it's fine, and that is actually affecting African men because they feel they cannot, even when they are in pain, they feel they can't even cry out because it is affecting their masculinity. Right? You understand? But no, everybody has a particular time when they have to be when they are down or anything is happening. You understand? So getting anything from your loved one, at least it can happen. It's not a big deal to me.
Yeah. All right, Dimeji. So what's your idea of an ideal woman? What's an ideal woman for you? A perfect girlfriend for you?
Okay, a perfect girlfriend. Basically, I love the word perfect girlfriend. Okay, that's good. But basically, there's not actually any perfect girlfriend. Basically, you have to just choose yours, and to an extent, you try and manage each other, try and work on your differences, and the person is so-called perfect actually. But to me, I feel there's no perfect. And you see the one that is beautiful, that does not have. Doesn't know how to accommodate people. You see one that is accommodating.
But are you all about the physical? What's your?
No, basically, I'm not all about all about the physical. Basically.
So if she's not fine, it's okay.
No, it's about the heart. But obviously, like what attracts me to the heart is physical. You understand? Physical. Yeah, physical. So right. You understand? Yeah, that's how it is, right?
All right. I mean, I enjoyed every bit of Dimeji on the show. You are the icing on the cake, or are you the cake?
I'm a cake and I'm an icing.
Yeah, cake.
Full option.
Like Dimeji said, I mean, money is not everything. Of course, it should not be the benchmark of your relationship. If you're getting into a relationship, you have to get into a relationship knowing fully well that what's at stake is love. But money is very important. I still believe that money.
I never said money is not important.
So what did you say?
I'm only just saying.
But if there's no money, we can still move on, right?
Yeah, for us, we can move.
We cannot move. I'm not going anywhere.
Because after this show, we are starting something.
You have to take care of me. I maintain it. I mean, I enjoyed every bit of you on the show. If you have comments for us, if you have a topic that you think that you want us to discuss on the show, please drop it for us in the comment section. And to make it here, please, what's your Instagram handle? I want these girls to like rush you. I don't want them to lose out on
Okay. I'm Akishola Dimiji Samuel. My Instagram handle is olami_akins. This is it. OLAMY_AKINS. I'm sure you guys gonna like my page actually.
No, they will like my page. I
understand.
Please drop comment for us in the comment section. Stay connected for more updates. Follow us on all our social media platforms and on Jointum and Pangram. I go by the name AY with the double O, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.